Hey, what's up? It's Deanna. So I'm going to tell you a little story. So you probably heard it before if you watch my videos, but nonetheless, nobody ever finds my channel anyway. So I figured I'd tell the story again. So the doll all the way in the right in the back is my most prized possession. And she's a Jumeau doll, and she's French, and she's about 1880 to 1890. And so when I first started collecting dolls back in 1998, I never thought the day would come that I would ever own a Jumeau doll because they sell for thousands of dollars. And I just like resigned myself. Basically, I was going to have the lesser valued dolls, and I was okay with it, but I always wanted a Jumeau doll. So back in, I think, 2007 or 2008, I couldn't sleep one night. And I was on eBay, and I was just looking at the antique dolls that were just being listed and the auctions that were ongoing. And somebody had just listed this doll at like 3 o'clock in the morning, would have buy it now, and didn't know anything about dolls. And the description basically said, old doll in fair condition. Would have buy it now for $350. Now, I didn't have $350, and I knew I couldn't wake up my family. I could not ask my husband to loan me the $350 because there is no way in hell that he would do so. He hates my dolls, and he doesn't want to give me any money towards them, and I can't blame him. Not everybody is as passionate as me. So back then on eBay, when you did a buy it now, it was an immediate payment required. So I had a little leeway. I had a little time to come up with the money. So I had to figure out a plan on how I was going to get this money. And so I did the buy it now. And the next day I called my dad up and I said, Dad, you got to loan me $350. I promise I'll have the money back for you as soon as possible. So I knew I could sell a bunch of my lesser dolls really fast back on eBay to come up with the funds. And so he loaned me the money. He's an angel. And so I got the doll, and since it said fair condition in the description and it had very poor blurry photos, I did not know what I was going to get. So basically it was pretty much sight unseen with one or two blurry photos. And when I opened her up and took her out of the box, she was in pristine condition. Her kid leather body was white as the day it was made. And she was in phenomenal shape with her original wig, her original jewelry that you see here. Her clothes I replaced with antique replicas. And actually, no, her dress is an antique, and so is her hat. But they're not original to the doll. She came with this original antique parasol, by the way. You can only see the handle. And the reason is because I'm not going to take all these old dolls out of the cabinet right now just to get to her, because that would be insane. And I am clumsy, and I might drop her. So shortly after that, I wasn't sure how much she was worth. And I submitted an appraisal to doll expert Jan Folk, who's written many books. And she appraised her at $5,000. And this was back then. So she may be worth more now. And I couldn't believe it. I said, oh my God. And so the day came that I was able to own a Jumeau doll. And so back in 2011, I entered her in a contest at a big hotel. It was like the Hilton, or one of those type of hotels. I forgot which one. And there was 5,000 people in attendance that day. And there was over 150 dolls entered into contests. And she won Best in Show. And her friend over here, this Kessner, won first prize for German dolls. And this other Jumeau doll that I had ended up finding not long after this one for only $150 won third prize. So yes, the sleepers are out there. If you think you'll never be able to own one of these dolls, don't ever say never. Just keep on searching because they're out there. And you will find one of these dolls one day for a really good price. So once again, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. And I'm sorry for filming this in portrait mode. I'm having an issue right now because I'm holding a lamp with one hand and filming with the other. So again, thanks a lot and thanks for watching.